Alrighty, good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to be learning a new subject, and we're going to be solving simple equations and comparing them using new signs that we will be learning today called greater than, less than, or equal to. So, can anyone show me if they've ever heard of these signs? Okay, we have a few. Alright, can anyone tell me what these signs look like? Okay. So we do have a few people. If not, it's okay. We're going to all learn about the same thing today. The first thing I would do would be to hand out a worksheet just to see what they would know about it. Give them like 5 minutes just to kind of play around with it. Then we would get started. Alrighty. So we were going to be learning about these symbols right here. We've got our greater than, less than, and equal to. These sometimes can be a little confusing because they look just alike except switched the same opposite ways. But this one we see a lot in our regular equations. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So we're going to be doing that today. So it is important to know how to do this because there are going to be equations as you get older that need these signs to compare the numbers. Okay, so I wrote a few right here on my board, and I'm just going to show you, and we're going to do them together. First by circling, and then we're going to use our symbols. So, my first one is 0 and 10. Can anyone tell me which one is bigger? Alright, good job. We're going to say our 10 because it is. 15 and 5. We've got 15. 36 and 300. It's our 300. And 7 and 7. Neither is greater because they are the same. So we can start with that one. We're going to use our equal sign to put down here because 7 and 7 are the same numbers, so they are equal. Neither one is higher, neither one is lower. So that's the easiest one to do. The next one, we can go back up to the top. We have 0 and 10. Now, we're going to say that 0 is less than 10. And we are going to draw a sign that has the big mouth pointed to the 10. Now, I've got a little trick that I'm going to show you after we do all the rest of these. So, 15 and 3, we're going to say that 15 is greater than 5. 36 to 300, 36 is less than 300. Now, how do we know where to put what? That is a great question. So, I've got a little trick. Let me show you. We're going to pretend that the greater than and less than signs are our gator's mouth. And the gator is greedy and it only wants to eat the biggest one possible. So, the gator doesn't want 0, it wants 10. So you see, you put your teeth and it is going to nom that 10 right up. Look at 15 and 5. It wants 15. I'd rather have 15 cookies than 5 cookies, wouldn't you? So we draw our greater than symbol with our teeth right in there. Alright, 36 to 300. I'd rather have 300 cookies than 36 cookies, and so will our alligator. So guess what? He is going for this big number right here using his mouth. Alrighty. Now we're going to do a few with numbers that you guys make up. So I'll let you make up reasonable numbers, and we will go from there. Alright, so we can do 115 with 25. Alright, can I get one student to tell me first which number is greater? Of course, our 115. Now, how would the alligator be able to eat this number right here? We're going to draw with the teeth. He's eating that 115th. And this makes it greater than. because 115 is greater than 25. Now, if we switch the numbers around and made the gator eat this way, this now becomes less than, because 25 is less than 115. Another way to say this is 25 is smaller than 115. So we know that it's less than. Now, if they both were 115, we would just say that they are equal to each other. 115 is equal to 115. Now, I am going to pass out whiteboards to you all, and I'm going to write out random numbers, and you guys are going to show me on your whiteboard which ones are greater than, which one's less than, and which one is equal to. So we would do a few problems like that, and I would ask questions if they have any type of questions. After that, they would work on a worksheet first, doing it by themselves, and then we would go over it together so I can just tell you what this worksheet is about. It starts, Miss Rojas' class is helping set up a book fair. Below are boxes of books, and they will sort to sell at the fair. So we've got a bunch of boxes, big and small. How many small boxes are there? We're going to count the small boxes. We have 6. We're going to write 6. How many large boxes are there? We're going to count the large boxes. We have 4. Okay, so Miss Rojas said the small boxes each have 20 books in them. How many books are all together? So we know that we have 6 small boxes, and each one has 20. So 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. So the way that we learned how to do this is we leap 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 120. We just leap 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we leaped until we got to 120. So we know that there are 120 boxes altogether from our 6 small boxes. We've got to remember that number because next is asks you to do the big boxes. The big boxes have 34 books. This one is a little harder to leap, so we did math the simple way. So we did 34 plus 34 and got 68. And we got 68 twice. Added that together and we got 136 books in our large boxes, which we only had 4 of them. Now, here's where greater than, less than, and equal to come into play. It says, are there more books in the small boxes or in the large boxes, and how do you know? So we know that our small boxes had 120 and our large had 136. So now let's write that out as an equation to see if we can compare and see which one is greater than and which is less than. So this is our small, this is our large. We're going to make that gator eat the bigger number, which is 136. Now we have to say why, or how do we know this? So we know this because we showed our work and we did this all together after they had the chance of doing this by themselves, of course. So after this, because we only have about 30 minutes of math time, and that's with transitions and everything, we would complete the lesson for the day and continue if we had anything else for the next day. Alright guys, you did an absolutely amazing job today. You grasped the concept so quickly, and learning how to compare equations is the beginning of a very bright future in math for you guys. We will continue this tomorrow, so if we have any extra questions, we will definitely pick it up tomorrow. You guys did so good today. I'm so proud of you. Bye.